Hey guys, I'm here again. It's Sunday, and I just wanted to say a couple things to you, as today is typically a kind of a plan and prep day for the brand new week that we have again starting tomorrow. And I was thinking today that I've been kind of moody, kind of hangry. I'm sure that's what the problem is, because I'm doing this ultimate reset and it's not exactly how I'm used to eating at all, and you're supposed to really only have 3 meals a day and a potential snack, which I've been drinking my Shakeology for my snack in the afternoon. But you know what, I've been realizing that I'm not in a good mood. I've been grouchy to my family, grouchy to just life right now, and I kind of had a little moment of realization where I realized why. And the reason why is because I'm focusing on what I'm giving up. So I've been focusing on not having my snacks and not having, certain foods that are not included in this plan, and how I feel tired and how I miss coffee and how my body must be detoxing because I'm grumpy and I'm moody and ugh. So I've been focusing on that. And you know what? The reason why it's not getting better is because that's where my focus is. And so I think if you're struggling with this and you're wondering why you're not getting anywhere and you're worried why, it's because it's where your focus is going. So you have to change your mindset. You have to stop thinking about the negative and stop thinking about where you're going that's hard, and start thinking about where you're going that's right. So it's really like I think of this like when we're on the ski mountain, and whether you ski or snowboard, and I remember my husband would always tell me not to look at that patch of ice or that cliff or that place that I didn't want to go. He would tell me, don't focus on it. Look where you want to go versus where you don't want to go. And it's so true, because when I looked where I didn't want to go, it happened every time. I'd go right over that stinking patch of ice. And when I started focusing on where I wanted to go instead, that's where my energy went. So when you start thinking about how the good things are coming in your life versus the negative, then it changes a lot. So I kind of flipped my mindset around and said, you know what, I'm going to stop thinking about where the hard part about this. I'm going to start thinking about the good part about this. And I cleared my head on my drive here to the market again, because here I am at the grocery store again. And I called my husband and I said, you know what, can you make sure everybody's bikes are up and running so we can go on a family bike ride when I get home? Because I left not feeling good. I kind of snapped at my kids. My daughter wanted to go with me. Then she wanted to go somewhere fun. I said, you know what, I just want to go to the grocery store. I just want to go by myself. And it wasn't very kind, and it wasn't very nice, and I felt bad. So I cleared my head on the ride here. I said, you know what, the reason I'm doing all this is for a better world for myself and for my kids. And if I'm not creating that and focusing on that piece, then what am I doing this for? So I called him and said, let's go on a family bike ride. I'm going to change that negativity right now. And so that's what my focus is going to be the rest of the day, on the positive, not on the what I can't do and what I'm missing out on and what I can't get done. Because honestly, another whole piece of it is my house is a disaster. My kids are home. I can't clean. I have half did my closet yesterday because I decided that that'd be a good thing to pull it all out. Then all these baby clothes came out. My daughter wants to go through them because she wants them for her babies, and they're special clothes to me, and I don't want her going, it's just a whole crazy weekend with everybody home, and it made me angry. And I think part of it's being hangry, but another part of it is I'm focusing on the stuff I can't do because they're there. I'm not focusing on the stuff that I can do because they're there. And so I'm changing that mindset right now, and I encourage you guys to change your mindset too. If you're feeling negative, if you're feeling like you're not getting anywhere good, it's because you're focusing on where you don't want to go, on the stuff that you're missing out on what you don't have, on the negative. So think about this. Think about all the good stuff that's happening right now. Think about the good food choices you've been making. Think about the fantastic water intake that you have. Think about the way you're moving your body in places and ways that you haven't moved it in years or maybe ever. Think about the muscles you're building. Think about the choices that your family is now making, how your relationship is now a little bit better with your spouse or your significant other. Think about how your kids are watching you and seeing how you take care of yourself and being healthy and happier and more positive. And flip it around. I'm throwing that negativity out the window now because it doesn't feel good. I don't feel good this morning. I didn't feel good this morning. So I'm turning it around. I'm focusing on the good. I'm not focusing on the negative. I'm hitting this market because it's awesome that I have a market that's pretty much close to me that has everything I need for this ultimate reset. And I'm going to get it all in a big bang fast because I don't have any kids with me. Awesome. There's so many good things about it happening this morning, and that's what I'm focusing on. So I encourage you guys to focus on the good because that's where you want to go. And you're going to end up there automatically. If you don't focus on that ice patch, if you focus on the good, clear path, that's where you're going to be. So be happy.